Variety has named Christine Brown as one of the most powerful women in reality TV. And I've seen some chatter and I've seen some people saying like, boo. And I want to explain why. I mean, I think they're right. So if you've been a Sister Wife fan for a long time, then you know that the show has had some big ups and downs. We survived the catfish seasons, which were like really interesting at first when you found out she'd been catfished, and then quickly became like, okay, we get it. And it kept going and going. Same for like the mission statement years, which were around like 6, 7. I'll have to go look it up. But, you know, they're going to build this mission statement and it was boring. The move to Flagstaff was like a little interesting and then was really boring. And then the COVID years. But what switched it from being a show that was on the brink of cancellation is the rumor. The rumor is that at some point TLC was like, no, I think we're done. I think we've kind of gotten to the end of the show. And the rumor is Cody was like, well, we'll take a big pay cut. Like we'll go from each of us being paid, I don't know what the number is, like 200,000, 400,000, like that, to we'll all take that amount. A huge pay cut is allegedly what happened. I've heard a lot of people discuss it. I've read the articles and I've never seen like an official statement from TLC or the Browns, but that seems to be a commonly accepted speculation. It went from a show that was about to be canceled though to back to TLC's #1 show, the highest rating since the show premiered. So this is Christine Brown and they talk about it. And let me just prove my point. This is an article, season 18 premiere draws TLC's series strongest ratings in a decade after delayed viewing. The show has only gotten stronger. And why did it get stronger? Was it COVID? No, not really. It was when the rumor got out that Christine was leaving Cody. It came out, I have to go look at the timeline. It came out before season 17, the beginning of season 16, I think. I think it was right before season 16 aired, which would have been when Christine was moving. I think they announced it when she was moving. Oh gosh, I'll have to look it up. Don't just ignore all that. She announced that she was moving. The beginning of the season, everyone started watching again. And I can tell you as someone I've been on TikTok for a while, or about a year now, but I've been on YouTube for 8 or 9 years, 9 or 10, since season 7, Mary dropped a bomb when she wanted to go back to school and Robin wouldn't let her, was my very first episode I recapped on YouTube. And for years, I could tell how popular the show was by my recap views. Some weeks would be lower and some weeks would be higher. And at first I thought, oh, it's me. It's my content's different. And what I really quickly figured out was no, it had to do with if there was an interesting episode, people would want to come and talk on the channel and talk about the episode. If it was a boring episode, nobody cared. They just went on about their life. And when Christine left, it was like our Super Bowl. It went, everyone was talking about it. Now, I love Janelle, but if Christine had not left, the show would not have changed. I am glad that Mary's leaving, but she only left until now. So it makes sense to me that if they were to pick something that happened on a show that shifted the fan base and brought the show back into light, absolutely Christine deserves it. Her leaving Cody, and not just leaving Cody. It wasn't just that she left Cody. It was also that she started to say things that we as the viewer knew was true and no one was saying. We, the viewers, have been saying for years that Cody favored Robin. I mean, you can go back and watch my old videos, YouTube, Google Nikki Haverstock, and you will for sure find these videos and all my playlists. You go watch the comments from those videos back then. I was not the only one saying, everyone was saying, like, that's not fair. You know, he's giving her preferential treatment. He is ignoring Christine. He is ignoring Janelle. He's ignoring Mary. We didn't even know how badly he was ignoring Mary until recently when we found out that even when he was going over to her house, he was like, he had cut off a certain kind of contact. I guess he just went over there to like have a night off or something. Like all of that, Christine started telling the truth. She started admitting stuff. She started saying, I have a problem with this. They stopped covering for Cody. First, Christine did it. Janelle has done it a little bit, but not nearly as much as Christine. Not a criticism. She's just a different person than them. Mary's not quite, she's getting there. She's got some really good zingers in season 18, and I hope it continues. And I hope they all heal and all of that. But I absolutely stand by Christine being named one of reality TV's most powerful women. I agree. And it's not a slam on these two. It's just a matter of she saved the show.